down a pound, but as long as I'm an house music fan, are we dare to bring the house down? Lovely. As long as it's old, gotta hate all of them.
These dishes ain't gonna do themselves. We don't give up, we move from inner to love between us. She's right within us. It sound like we don't give up, we move from inner to love between us. She's right within us. It sound
been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Holding you is poison to my core. Believing you, I've knocked on heaven's door.
An action, just got a parking fine, but I'm dressed to the nines, who cares? Just sold a few tickets, racked up a few digits, lovely. Yeah, lads on their way round, a few Ribena spare, but I've done most of them because I'm a mayor. But a few instances, I'll be right there. Yeah, come on, squat party, whereas, lovely jubbly. Country's gone right down the pan, but as long as I'm an house music fan, are we dare to bring the house down? Lovely. As long as it's old, gotta hate all them. They used to just jog on if they're long gone past it. Classless. Oi, yeah, lads through the door, ready at the market. Few Ribena's best, sharpish. Down in Gregory Peck, bit of cologne on the chest. Tom Ford, yes. Got the text, postcode address, Conquest. Lads in their Sunday best, lovely. Uber outside the Crescent, lads peacocking, no pheasant. Sheila's gonna be present too. Fans of their since about year 2. Nowadays, she loves a bit too. Driver dropped the gear down from 3 to 2. Round the corner, here you go, dudes. Here's a tick for you, geezer. He had the old school tunes playing, got us right in the mood. Door number 32, interlude. Darling Lulu, we're downstairs, can't quite find the room.
Give us a sec, Jack, I'll be down, I'll come find you the view.
Alright, lovely, straight down the stairs, straight through. Fairy lights, decorations, everyone's in some sort of two-step meditation, revelation. Lovely, Sheila's looking double lovely. Curly hair's tied up in a couple of bunches, with a couple of scrunchies, moving a bit abruptly. That'll be the... She's clutching, core, can't be too keen, core, quite the dream she is. More, everything. Ribena, pizza, head spinning like a Caesar, reaching out to a couple of beautiful creatures. Cracking on, Sheila's pizza's gone, couple of slices and a cheeky kiss on the cheek later. I learned she's got a fella, cheeky Cinderella. Still giving me the eye though. Lulu, this party's sick. Treacle dance on the sofa, all together, let's have a photo. 2 a.m, 3 a.m, 4 a.m, session. Taylor's caught himself an absolute weapon. God blimey, look at the stare. She's fabulous to be fair. Blimey, yeah. What was that? A wonderful bit of checkers. They're at the cars now and they're still two-stepping. Lulu, this party's 1 in a trillion. Wow, Sheila's dancing a bit close now. she's off again. Oh, she's back now. Eating a Malteser. Always been a big eater, she has. Can't let her have me up. Always had the Medusa touch, she has. Gotta be strong. Here, Ribena. Lemon Fanta, that'll make me body shake. Back in a raid, but it's too late. Crash, the boys in blue. They've come to infiltrate. The flickering lights are on. Bobby's everywhere. Regroup, Ziegel, Taylor, Vernon, Major. Out the back, stat. Jump straight out the alley. Couple of nasty scallies taking pictures. Far from a charismatic exit, but just another night to scratch off the tally. Do-lally.
These dishes ain't gonna do themselves.
I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Holding you is poison to my core. Believing you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these
An action. Just got a parking fine, but I'm dressed to the nines. Who cares? Just sold a few tickets, racked up a few digits. Lovely. Yeah, lads on their way round. Few Ribena spare, but I've done most of them because I'm a mayor. But a few instances, I'll be right there. Yeah, come on, squat party, wear ass, lovely jubbly. Country's gone right down the pan, but as long as I'm an house music fan, I'll be there to bring the house down. Lovely. As long as there's though, gotta hate all them. They used to just jog on if they're long gone past it. Classless. Oi, yeah, lads through the door, ready to market. Few Ribena spare, sharpish. Down to Gregory Peck, bit of cologne on the chest. Tom Ford, yes. Got the text, postcode address, Conquest. Lads in their Sunday best, lovely. Uber outside the Crescent, lads peacocking, no pheasant. Sheila's gonna be present too. Fancy her since about year 2. Nowadays I heard she loves a bit of 2. Driver dropped the gear down from 3 to 2. Round the corner, here you go, dudes. Here's a tick for you, geezer. He had the old school tunes playing, got us right in the mood. Door number 32, interlude. Darling Lulu, we're downstairs, can't quite find the room.
Give us a sec, Jack. I'll be down. I'll come find you the view.
Alright, lovely. Straight down the stairs, straight through. Fairy lights, decorations, everyone's in some sort of two-step meditation, revelation. Lovely. Sheila's looking double lovely. Curly hair tied up in a couple of bunches with a couple of scrunchies. Moving a bit abruptly. That'll be the... She's clutching. Core, can't be too keen. Core, quite the dream she is. More, everything. Ribena, pizza, head spinning like a Caesar. Reaching out to a couple of beautiful, beautiful creatures. Cracking on. Sheila's pizza's gone. Cut the slice.
I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Holding you is poison to my core. Believing you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. All direction is aimless. Simply put, my faith is fading. Trying to flip the pages. It's frustrating, but it's hard for me to break. Hard for me to say.
reservation. Just got a parking fine, but I'm dressed to the nines. Who cares? Just sold a few tickets, racked up a few digits. Lovely. Yeah, lads on their way round. A few Ribena spare, but I've done most of them because I'm a mayor. But a few instances, I'll be right there. Yeah, come on, squat party, wear ass, lovely jubbly. Country's gone right down the pan, but as long as I'm an house music fan, I'll be there to bring the house down. Lovely. As long as there's old dough, gotta hate all them. They used to just jog on if they're long gone past it.
Been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Holding you is poison to my core. Believing you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious.
A meaningful occasion, and all week long the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a packed and passionate stadium? So many questions to be answered on a day of destiny. Join us for all the action next on EA TV.
Hello and welcome to the northwest of England. The venue for this match is Turf Moor. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Burnley up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining...
Can they convert? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Who can he pick out? Smuggled away. Gordon. Nuno Mendes. Isaac. Can he make it count? Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
Well, it's the hope of any player to make a bright start with their new club, and today is no exception.
Well, as a keeper making his debut, he just needs to have a solid game. Don't do anything silly, don't take risks with the ball at his feet, and hopefully he can make a couple of important saves. I think it'd be a very good signing.
Zaniolo. Nice looking move this. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Santana with it. Bradley. Nuno Mendes. A really good pass. Must score! And a fantastic diving save. And the danger is averted.
Well, Newcastle were a bit unlucky not to get their noses in front there. Great save by the goalkeeper, though.
And space to cross it. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Brilliantly blocked. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Could go ahead. Great defending. Trying to pick out a teammate. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
The silver hatchback with the registration GR21LJJ. Please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Could be dangerous. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Isak. Oh, tremendous vision. Is this the moment? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly. Baku. Raskin. That's a good ball. Determined defending. Bradley. Isak. Well, Burnley regaining possession. Feeding it through. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
And it's with Ekdal. Baku. Promising pass. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, the injury will mean a stoppage. The referee going down that road, so treatment can be administered now. And back in business again with a drop ball. Can they create something from here? A fine reading of the situation. Crossing possibilities. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. He's given us away. And Burnley will get the throw in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Effective looking pass. And fine work from Burnley to win back possession. Foster. Moving it forward. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Could pull one back here. Can they put it away? Oh, splendid skill. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Could be! And the keeper there to deal with it. And over comes the corner. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they were hoping for, but an excellent counter-attack. They really do break forward quickly.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And there it is, the half-time whistle. That's... So underway once more, and Newcastle very much bossing the game up to now. Will there be a response in the second 45? And it's with Ekdal. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And still pressing. A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards...
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And the problem not completely solved. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And there's the delivery. Terrific piece of anticipation. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Can he play it in? A glorious chance. Oh, good save. Who can he pick out? Clearance needed to be better. Well, not a great ball played in. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Burnley taking on Liverpool. Now with Koch. Well, he's allowed it. To go over the touchline, so a throw in. Here it is now, a substitution. Nicely timed tackle. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Nuno Mendes. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Has eyes for goal. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
And space to cross it. And playing it back. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. So a personnel change then. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Newcastle doing well to regain possession. Good ball to switch the play. Excellent ball over the top. And he read it well defensively. And that was a very fine read. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Nuno Mendes. Pulisic now. Well, that ball looks promising. Chukwueze. And it might be. And rattling the post. Wonderful chance. Huge block.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
Really good challenge. Well, he's certainly not alone. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Very quick thinking there. Pulisic. Mendes. Oh, that's a really good run. Well in there to tidy up. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And fired from the flank into the area. A very effective clearance. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. He must finish! A smart stop here. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And there goes the final whistle and the final outcome, a victory.
Aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also look threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
dressed to the nines, who cares? Just sold a few tickets, racked up a few digits, lovely. Yeah, lads on their way round, a few I've been to spare, but I've done most of them because I'm a mayor. But a few instances I'll be right there. Yeah, come on, squat party, wear ass, lovely jubbly. Country's gone right down the path.
I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Holding you is poison to my core. Believing you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. All direction is aimless. Simply put, my faith is fading. Trying to flip the pages. It's frustrating, but it's hard for me to break. Hard for me to say. Hard for me to break. Hard for me to break. Hard for me to break. Shame on us while we play a stupid game.
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this. Drama guaranteed, and it's live, coming up next on EA TV.
Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Beautiful pass and an effective clearance. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
I would describe him as majestic when he's playing at his best. He glides past defenders, he's got that ability to run with the ball into open space, he can pick out a pass, he can wriggle out of tight situations. He's the most creative player on the field today.
Valverde. And did just enough defensively. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they can bring it out now. Bradley. And a tidy tackle. Well, for Newcastle United, you have to conclude everything went to plan in their win against Burnley. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. Today will be tougher, though, and I'm expecting a really close contest between two well-drilled teams.
Opportunity here. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And a fine tackle. Giving it a try. Excellent block. Foden. This looks more than decent. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, pressing really high. And the Magpies finding space on the flank. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. And news of a goal at the Amex. Alex Scott has the information for us.
It's a goal for Brighton. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. It's now 1-0 with 21 minutes played. What a game of football we have on our hands here today, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Now with Koch. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
A special message for Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody
And they might forge ahead. Without putting too fine a point on it, he really should have put that away.
Well, that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that. But it's a wasteful finish.
Isak. Pulisic. That's a useful cross. And a struggle to get it away properly. Jeremy Doku. Oh, no let up, plenty of pressure. Mateus Nunes. Went in strongly to win the ball. Phil Foden. And a good-looking pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Will he play it in? Oh, did well to skip through. Couldn't quite hang on. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. Favouring the short one. Just the challenge that was required. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Koch. He has teammates around him. Real chance. Oh, denied by the woodwork.
Well, it's almost the perfect finish, but in the end, it's not quite good enough.
Malacia. A chance to whip it in. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Struggling to get it away. Marquinhos. Can they jump in front? Oh, did so well to deny him. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Pulisic. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Oh, surely. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Foden. And tidy defensive play. Oh, it's a penalty! Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. In it goes! Coolly converted!
Manchester City, number 9.
3 goals without reply. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Cuts it back. Good piece of closing down. Possession ceded by City here. Cross fired over. And well positioned to clear. Right, time for a scoring update in the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott, what has happened?
It's a goal for Nottingham Forest. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 53 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Nuno Mendes. Well, let's see about the cross. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Oh, he's blocked it! Malacia. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And danger still. Very keen to get right in faces and force mistakes. Isak. Decides to shoot. And the keeper. For more than equal to it. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. And nothing comes of this attack. Oh, no let up, plenty of pressure. Significant acreage for City to run into. Haaland, is it going to be? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Goal for Manchester
A
City.
lopsided contest, 4-0. Santana. Koch. Well-timed tackle. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Into the final 20 minutes. And crossed in there. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. A change in the offing for City. And played short. Foden. And now it is there for him. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Given away by City. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Federico Valverde has the strength to hang on to it. Let's fly here! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Good tackle. Haaland. Could be threatening. Is it going to be Pulisic? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Bremer. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Brilliantly blocked. Really good build-up, but no end product. Dodo. And a throw-in coming up for Newcastle. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Dodo. That is how to keep it out of the net. Dias. And Valverde. Phil Foden. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Doku. Went in strongly to win the ball. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And the referee blows the whistle. That will be all for this game. And it is one of the greatest competitions on the planet. I'm talking about the Champions League, and both sides are thrilled to be here. Now they want to make it count on the big stage. Stay with us for our live coverage right here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Newcastle United facing Salzburg.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
Chilwell. And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Murphy. Match day one in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, can he do it to take the lead? And a decent save, full credit. So the corner played into the box. There will be a goal kick here. Murphy. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Patient build-up at the moment. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, the game plan of the coach is...
Can he finish this? And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing, and what a goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, let's see about the cross. Was it a great clearance? Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Santana. Dodo. Dodo. Crossing opportunity. No-nonsense clearance. Foul there. Free kick awarded. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Richardson. Chilwell. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, might be. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Beautiful pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Takes the shot. And what a magical save it was. Can someone get on the end of this? And he did what he had to do defensively. Still a chance. Not the best challenge, free kick. A very effective challenge put in. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Oh, great defending. A really good pass. Good work from Newcastle to win it back. And possibilities here. Must be. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Chilwell. Promising sequence. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. From one side of the pitch to the other. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And space to cross it. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, the first half story has been written. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Gonzalo Montiel. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Effective challenge. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Chilwell. Might work out. Keeper getting the touch. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Murphy. And scope for Newcastle to attack out wide. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester United. And that, a piece of goalkeeping. You're going to see again and again and again. And they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And the pass, a good one. And Salzburg have it back here. And they know they need to stop him. They could level it. And nicely parried away. Not a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. And there's the delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. Fine tackle there to prevent a chance. Throw in then for Newcastle. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. And Salzburg with the ball again. Richardson. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And a fantastic diving save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. And some of their players been really good. And if they continue to control the ball, as they're doing at the moment, I'm sure they get that equaliser.
The delivery. Well, an opportunity that he couldn't take advantage of, Stuart.
Well, he did everything right except score. His movement was really good. It deserved a goal, really.
Anthony Gordon. And Salzburg come away with it. Good movement. Real chance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Gordon. Well, they have the ball once more. Richardson. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Could be dangerous. Determined defending. So a personnel change then. Who can he pick out? And quick thinking defensively. Well, no end product. Promising move this from Newcastle. Will he play it in? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, pressing really high. 10 minutes to go. And possession lost by Salzburg. Well, nearing the end of the game, can Newcastle see this out?
Well, their attacking play has been excellent today. However, by throwing so many players forward, they've looked vulnerable at the back, which is why this will be a nervy finish.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it? For them.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And just 5 minutes remaining. Richards. And Gomez with it. Chris Richards. Could be dangerous. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And it's with Isak. Can he take advantage? Oh, that is a superb save. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Oh, surely. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And diving to thwart him. Richardson. So full time it is, and a morale boosting 3 points on the board.